Hi, welcome to part 2 of Discovering the Universe. Ancient aliens or massive deception. Embark on incredible space exploration here.
It doesn't.
You are now being tuned into the coolest of the cool. The Cooley Cool Show. Do not adjust your listening device. You are being tuned in.
Yes, you're listening here live on the coolest of the cool, the Cooley Cool Show on this Saturday night. Yes, you're listening here live on the coolest of the cool, the Cooley Cool Show. We rock it coast to coast, north to south, and yes, maybe even in Antarctica. And if you're in Antarctica, let us know if it's still cold down there. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe to us on our other social media platforms. You can follow me also on my TikTok and YouTube channel, both are labeled The Cooley Cool Show. You can also follow me on my Twitter account at CooleyCool2412. You can also follow me on my Instagram page, Brent_the_champ. And if you missed any episodes here, and you want to rewind back or catch any of our other episodes, we're also on Spreaker.com, which is where we're being broadcasted to, on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Oh yes, the topic of discussion is but we'll be getting started with that in just a couple of moments, getting everything set up. Oh yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about tonight. Ooh, baby. So go on, get your jam on. Go, get your freak on. Go, get it, go on. Huh, huh.
You are now being tuned in to the coolest show around. We rock it all the way out to the cosmos, and all the way out, even to the observable universe. Yes, you are tuned into the coolest of the cool, the Cooley Cool Show. Now, without further ado, the man of the hour that exhilarates nothing but coolness, your host. Here, get ready. Here is Brent.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, welcome here to the Coolest of the Cool, the Cooley Cool Show with your host, Brent, kicking here live on this Saturday night. I hope your Saturday is going very well. I hope you're having a very safe and enjoyable Saturday night. So, topic of discussion, we are leaving off where we left off. Ancient Aliens or Massive Deception, Part 2. Yes, I did a little bit more looking up some stuff, a lot of reading, a lot of watching other videos, and we talked quite a bit about ancient aliens and as far as them trying to proclaim that, because they are ancient, the civilizations back then, they were so much smarter. They were so brilliant, intelligent, that they were able to get taught the ways of how to do things by aliens that visited this planet hundreds, thousands of years ago to show them ways. But all of a sudden, they've left and they're now sporadically, abducting people and, doing experimentation, medical experimentation, giving them a full examination of physical, along with, just flying around with bright lights in the sky at night, because, that's what they do because they can't see through the Earth's terrain. But we left off there. And I came across, I don't know where many of you guys know. I think I talked about it also last episode. It was about this show called Ancient Aliens. Yes, Ancient Aliens. And I came across one particular episode that, caught me in a grasp because it just annoyed the living fuck out of me. And as it did, I was just like, I had to it was seething with me. Is the fact that they were talking about the episode. It's called Ancient Aliens, The Mysteries of Mars. Whoop-de-fucking-do. The Ancient Aliens, Mystery of Mars. Like I said, Mystery of Mars. And, so, like I said, just seething with this bullshit. So, as I was watching this video, the video had me kind of they're telling you all the shit that they just don't know. Because they're making this shit up as it goes because they believe that something happened and they have to come up with some type of justification, some type of reasoning into why this happened. And they're saying, evidence of life billions of years ago. And, and I'm looking at it right here on my screen. And the evidence of life. And the thing is, the reason why I can't have... I try to do a video shoot, and when I was trying to do like a split screen of this that would be transferred here to YouTube, I kept getting copyrighted. And I just like, I'm just going to go ahead and just do the regular podcasting and not try to incorporate it. I'll have to make my own video with visual effects that way to try to present it without being copyrighted because apparently YouTube loves to copyright people. So anyway, it's just evidence of life billions of years ago. Billions of fucking years ago. So they have evidence from billions of years ago. So in theory, when they say billions of years ago, let's just put it in perspective. When they talk about billions of years ago, they're making up a fucking number that no human beings at all, because they consider to say we've been here for billions of years. But billions of years ago, wouldn't that conclude for the fact that if you want to talk about billions of years ago, that the Earth was just starting to begin form. So how are we supposed to have find evidence of billions of years ago to conclude, oh, that evidence is now concluded here? What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't fit the right way of thinking. Since, let's say mankind's been here, let's say about, I don't know, million years. Let's go to ballpark figure because of evolution. Evolution, of the human species. Now, see, the evidence of life of billions of years ago. And I'm looking on this video, and they're talking about Mars. And oh, Lord have mercy. They're saying the evidence of Mars has captured the imagination. Yes, it has captured the imagination of tons of fucking people. Because what they want to do is have you believe that we can travel to Mars and that we're going to establish a new base on the planet of Mars. And that they believe from this episode, they're talking about, ancient aliens must have existed on Mars. Are you listening to this? They believe that aliens existed on the planet Mars because they've somehow put together, as far as evidence, they so-called say is from the back in the day, in the ancients of times, they were able to know that Mars was a planet by looking into space and seeing a bright red fucking something. Like I say, star. But they were able to believe that planet itself was Mars, and as it's Mars, aliens might have existed on there. Now, I gotta tell you, people. I'm gonna tell you. I want to know how in the hell did they know what the fucking planet of Mars, or say, hey, that light up there, that might be a planet. Because apparently they were like, they were thinking about, Venus being certain things, and they were able to figure this out. They knew it is, Mars is a red planet. And back in the day, we're talking not that far along. We're talking about like the 1400s. Go probably back to, let's put this record 1500s. But then let's go push it further back towards to the Egyptian time, maybe medieval. Let's go push it even further back, to the Roman Greek time back then. And they were like looking up, the planets up there. They knew what planets and stuff were, right? But they didn't have a telescope to see out there to confirm any of this nonsense. So they're looking out to the cosmos, out there to the solar system, and they're able to see that the planet Mars hanging in the vast sky, and this is space. And apparently Mars is able to be confirmed as a planet with no fucking telescopes ever having been invented back in the day. And I'm not bullshitting you in this one, because I bring it to you real with the realism here on the Cooley Cool Show. Okay? The telescope was invented in as I say from Google, you can Google this shit yourself, was invented in 1608. So the telescope was invented. But apparently during the Egyptians and the Roman and Greek all the time, they were able to map this out and make carvings and this and that. And say, that's the planet Mars, and they were looking out to that. They were able to look at that, for window. And it was like, oh, yeah, it's that. By mere sight. But we apparently have to use telescopes in order to try to zoom in to get a good idea of what Mars looks like. It's once again some nonsensical bullshit, and they really go into it. And I'm looking at these videos, and it's just ridiculous. So we're already into the land of make believe because we're having shit that's been not invented yet. But we're being told in the ancient time, oh, this was coming from the planet here, but a certain piece of key item to look out to the space area was not even invented yet. But you know what they're going to say, and that's what I'm gathering from this. That they will come at you with this. Will say, it's because the ancient aliens came here and they told us, they gave us insight on what's out there. Fuck you. No, it didn't. You're making shit up. You have to have some reasoning behind shit. The fuck out of here. Like, there's mainstream media says, and they're saying that Mars has, temperature swings and this. Saying NASA's spending $1 billion to explore the red planet Mars. What in the fuck, ladies and gentlemen? So we're gonna go with that when I said $1 billion, spending $1 billion. Remember what I told you beforehand that this world runs on money. I mean, this world revolves around money. It's going to continue to revolve around money. And as this world continues to revolve around money, it's going to be played out because there's a hidden agenda. And the hidden agenda is forever and will always be this.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Dollar, dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Chatter.
I'm telling you that that's right there, plain as can be. So I'm watching this video, looking at it. It's money. It's ching ching gong bling bling. So it's all filled with this, and I mean I just don't understand how so many people could be fooled by this. Like, and the thing is, this video has, this guy looking at this video, he's just Jonathan Young, PhD. And with this video, they're painting a picture. They're painting a fucking picture of credibility. Because you figure, oh, he's credible. He's a PhD. He's incredibly smart. He's a scholar. There's no way he could be making shit up or saying shit and lying. And then there's another guy here. He's a PhD. He's a NASA scientist. Retired. PhD. Painting a picture. Talking about shit that happened when we weren't around, that nobody was around. Look. And the thing that they're showing here is on here in the video is like they're showing Earth size compared to Mars size, and Mars is like half the size of Earth. And they're saying, we think there might be some life on Mars that used to be existence there. And then they're comparing now a picture showing Venus, saying, Venus here is a hellhole. It's uninhabitable. It can't be here because apparently Venus rotates the wrong direction and it's filled with toxic gas or whatever. So they just gave up on fucking Venus since Venus apparently looks similar, just rotating the wrong motherfucking direction. But, they're just going in on this bullshit. Like, it's just like making fun of Venus, saying it's a hellhole. Damn. But Mars is out. Let's say Mars is out there in our grasp. What the fuck are they talking about? Look, this is the nonsense. Look, ancient Egyptian astronomers, like I said, 1534 BC, they placed Mars on humanity's first charts. So this is what I'm talking about. When I go back to, this is on the known cosmos, 1534 BC. So this is what they're talking about. This is what I said before. The first telescope was invented in when? 1608. That's what the record. Look it up for yourself on Google. That's what the telescope. Be able to look out into the cosmos, the space, whatever. But yet, back in 1534 BC, ancient Egyptian astronomers were able to tell that this little dot up there was a fucking planet. You do not see the craziness that is being told to us. Like, I'm watching the video here. This is what they're going to plant on people. This is what they're telling people. Because guess what? Like I said, it goes back to painting a picture of those reiterating this nonsense these, so-called scholars, PhD, so high class among everyone else, and these scholars here, what they're saying, associated the red planet with, you know, anthropologists. Look, first of all, when I was in college, right, I studied sociology and anthropology, and to be honest, I have not a goddamn clue what the hell anthropology was while I was taking the classes and the courses for it. Right? And then I got a clue. Right? Now you probably said, well, you weren't paying the hell attention. I was paying attention. Just didn't understand what the fuck it really meant. To be honest, I mean, shit. There's a lot of shit that happened. Anthropology. I mean, look, I swear. And looking at this picture here that I'm seeing right here, it's an ancient, it looks like a Greek, some type of picture back in the day, where they're butt ass naked, wearing nothing but robes because they couldn't come up with pants. So they wearing robes and butt ass naked on the field of battle, fighting. You know what I'm saying? So we're to believe that these people back here, and like I said, I'm leading all this into how they believe ancient aliens. Aliens apparently came, talked to them, they were able to see X, Y, and Z. But we're here to believe that people, our own civilization back in the day, butt naked, wearing robes, fighting butt naked, wars, were able to, be so intelligently smart to figure things out well before our own era of people with computers and technologies and cell phones and things of that nature. We give all the credit to them. But I'll put it this way, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the day, they didn't have anything to wipe their ass with. They wiped their ass. Well, they didn't wipe their ass. And if they did, it might have been with leaves. I mean, nowadays, we're still primitive. We use paper or, wet wipes, or some wipes to wipe your butt, make it something fresh. That's what we do now, But back in the day, they didn't have any of this. This shit in on the dirt. But we give all, says, hey, they were highly intelligent back then, and they knew what was going on, but they didn't wipe their ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, wake up and understand the complete nonsense people are going to sell you on just dumb stuff. And this show clearly is out for making money because they're just making, it's just whatever, man. I just understand that every avenue they're going to try to fool you on some bullshit. Just get that and understand it, and it's just, where the hell do they get off thinking that people are just that damn stupid? And no, wait, I'm looking here. And what this episode, and I'm going hard on, they're saying that it was a cosmic event, a comet or something, crash landed and hit Mars, and the Mars population, people came from there to Earth. And, this is where you get the aliens from. The aliens from Mars came here to Earth, showed people Earth certain shit, but not good enough to the point where they're up to our date. I guess they were like, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But we're so highly intelligent, we're just not going to show you all of it. It's going to take some time. What are you doing, people? And the thing is, this is entertainment. This is all a cataclysmic comet strike that destroy the Martian atmosphere. Come the fuck on. This, and then they have a nice video trying to show you all this stuff to make you visually invested. As you're visually invested, you're like, wow, that looks pretty cool. I can't believe that. It's just unbelievable how this is, and they say it's entirely possible. Go somewhere with this nonsense. They really think we people are just dumb. And it just, oh my gosh. And they show some scientists says we found powerful evidence of lost civilizations on the surface of Mars. So they're saying that alien life form was on the planet Mars. I mean, what are we seeing? Like about 4 or 5 rovers that are on Mars or something like that, right? And apparently, the last one that we so-called sent is the size of a goddamn fucking Explorer, a Ford Explorer, and but it only goes 2 miles an hour, so it's not really getting much done because considering the fact that it moves 2 miles an hour. Your old granny's ass moves faster than 2 miles an hour. She's in the walker chair, and she's moving faster than 2 miles an hour. Okay? Your old granny is oh, Shitty, come here. Come here. I'm moving. I'm coming here. She's moving faster than that goddamn rover on Mars. All right? She's literally moving faster, and she's probably able to throw some bows and a couple uppercuts and hooks and jabs too than that damn rover on Mars. You know? And it's taking pictures in scientific detail. But you know what? Apparently, those rovers can't come into collaborations with each other and land in the exact same area. Somebody, we'll just get a dispel because they're both doing scientific research, right? Great scientific research. Scientific research that we don't know, but they're doing amazing scientific research. Give good credit to that. I mean, it took a whole bunch of people sitting at those space whatever buildings, confabs, watching, and it was like, we're doing right here. I mean, check this out. They showed it on the internet and shit. And I remember one guy that I watched, he was like making fun of them. He was like, all these people here, you know, they're all looking like they're doing things for this rover that's landing here. And it was like the rover's landing there. And apparently it takes like 8 minutes or something like that. Maybe 20 minutes or somewhere. Somewhere between 8 and 20 minutes, you know, to where, you know, where the connection, the communication, and he had said it right on the head. He was like, all these people are sitting at consoles, looking at monitor screens, we're looking at data, looking at tons of data, with all these fucking people just reading and looking at. They're not seeing anything, or maybe they are, but they're not showing us why. I don't know. You know, wouldn't it be kind of cool to show the people, the screens, what they're looking at? But no, they're looking at data, numbers, and figures, and, you know, lines mapped out. But nothing visual with that actual visual, you know, effect to show the people whose tax-paying dollars are paying for this, you know. So, and he had kicked it in the nail. He says, they're all looking at here, and none of them are controlling anything. And he's like, would you let any of these people control any of this Mars rover landing? No, because you'd get one nutcase in there that'd probably be like, fuck this shit, ah, and then start changing shit and just crash land the shit. No, you would never let anybody control any of that. And that's the truth. So all these people looking at a computer screen, you know, because as he said, you can send signals into space. You can literally send those signals into space, into a computer screen with data. Who the hell knows if there's anything on Mars? I don't fucking know. They're saying that it is, but who's gonna know? They're talking about, well, we're gonna send up a mission to Mars. You know, we're gonna go land on the planet Mars. Wow, great, a suicide mission. Okay, so now we're gonna have an exploration trip to go find lost civilizations, aliens that lived on Mars that somehow said, you know what, we're going to go live on the planet Earth now. And we're just going to help people out a little bit about our advanced technology, but not really help them out because we really don't really want to let them figure the shit out. But then, you know, hell, shit happens, you know, and it just disappear altogether. And that's apparently what they plan on doing, you know, what they did do. But, you know, we're just going to go to a planet way out there for no apparent fucking reason, but just kicks and shits and giggles, right? Shits and giggles. Shit and giggle. What the fuck ever. So, I mean, they believe they may have discovered a nuclear signature in the Mars atmosphere. Wow. That matches Earth. The nuclear now we just get on to even the more fucking nonsense. So they apparently, scientists believe that they're matched a nuclear signature that's similar as into Earth. So 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 let's put it this way. So the Americans, well, not Americans, the human species have stolen the design of nuclear shit from Mars and then made it to our own. Then we're just making up nuclear signatures with material. It just keeps getting more stupider and stupider by the bid. So it just, it's just getting ridiculous. They're saying something was detonated on Mars. Whatever, man. So they're saying, and then oh my goodness, like you can check this stuff out for yourself. Ancient aliens and Mars and all this stuff. The aliens, life forms, stuff. Fuck out of here, man. This is the bullshit. The main concern about this whole entirety of this is that they want so bad to believe in aliens. All right, that they want so bad to believe in aliens that they're gonna far-fetch that aliens used to exist on this neighboring planet, and that they came here because they had some cosmical event on their planet, that they came here, maybe crash landed, because it's always crash landed, and let me just add something to that. Isn't it kind of odd that every time we hear about aliens or aliens like this, it's always the aliens crash landed here on Earth? If the aliens are crash landing on Earth, do they know how to fucking fly their spaceships? Like, is their spaceships intact? Like, are they able to not fuck up and drive properly their spacecraft without having to come into Earth's atmosphere and then be like, oh shit, we don't know what we're doing, and it's like, oh, bail the fuck out. Oh, I mean, every time you hear something, it's like alien spacecraft just landed, just crashed. The Americans or the Soviets and Russia found evidence of, extraterrestrial life. It's crash landed here, and it's being covered up, and they say, oh, it's a weather balloon. Like, come on, man. Like, spot the bullshit in this. Ancient aliens, crash landing. Oh, they needed to come to another planet. And they come here to Earth. I mean, come on, man. It just keeps getting more nonsense and nonsense by the day with this shit. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'll tell you what we're doing. Living in the land of make-believe. And when they're living in the land of make-believe, they figure they can sell dreams and chase dreams. And those dreams are always fielded by the what? What are they fueled by? I'll tell you what they're fueled by.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Dollar, ching, ching, bling, bling.
Yep. Ching, ching, gong, bling, bling. I mean, has anybody heard anything other update as far as the Chinese spy balloon, or any other unidentified flying objects being shot down? No, we're not worried about that anymore. Right now, we're worried about the impending, I guess, so-called possible World War III that they think's going to happen. It's just, right now, everybody's like, oh, World War III is going to happen. Oh, shit, it's going down. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? You know what's wrong with people? Too many people believe in the pipe dream. Too many people are sitting there just wanting to believe in imagination that they've created, that they have highly invested in their complete and utter nonsense that they just can't let go. They're holding a tight grasp on their, intergalactic space traveling to the cosmos, all the way out to the observable universe. Wow. And this goes back to what I just said before. along. Well, I may be jumping subjects, but the telescope was invented in the 1600s, right? 1608. But they invented a telescope that could see out to the observable universe, see other galaxies. And they have pictures of these with galaxies that look so cool and the cosmos and all that shit, right? But then surveillance cameras and people's ring door cameras pick up a gray, grainy, fucked up vision and version of shit. And when these people try to capture UFOs or unidentified aliens flying into space, they're like, I don't know where it is. Let me put my cell phone in it. And they're just capturing unclarified bad pixels of, whatever the hell it is, right? Can't get a really good picture, but it just captured something, right? It's just bullshitism or bullshittery runs rampant, ladies and gentlemen. Telling you, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. And like I said, we haven't heard any much more talk about the Chinese balloon or the spy balloons. I don't know. We haven't heard much. They've kind of swept the rug because they want to focus more attention now onto worldly conflicts. The war in Ukraine, Russia-Ukraine. And then they're thinking World War III is going to break out, and then China, and they want to say, oh, the United States are trying to throw some hands, because it's over Taiwan. What? I swear, they just the media just loves to make up more things. They make people fear shit. To make people scared. Because it's all a plan to get your money. The United States has plenty of money. The world has enough money. But all this shit is all connected. And as I said before, all the governments talk to each other. They're not all they're straight enemies. No. You just have people just have disagreements where they just don't like somebody. But all the countries know they have to work together to get shit done in order to fucking what? Make money. It's all about money. It's about trade. Why do you think Christopher Columbus sailed the 7 seas? He didn't sail the 7 seas to discover a new goddamn world. No, he sailed the 7 seas to gets him some money. All right? He made to go get some money and make profit. He ain't sailing on a damn sea. Fuck out of here. Think about this. The Pilgrims, the first settlers to travel across from England to here to the New World in America. They didn't do it to say, oh, I want land. No, they got tired of paying fucking British taxes. Come the hell on. They didn't do it just to say, oh, I want to go to the New World. No, they got tired of paying another motherfucker. So they wanted to go ahead and then have somebody else pay them. They didn't want to pay that king. No, they rather have said, you know what? We'll swindle some other people in this own new country, our own people, and make our own damn money by swindling our own people. Come on, man. What do you think the gold rush was about during the 1800s? The California gold rush. Oh, let's go over this one. California gold rush. We got a whole bunch of Native Americans out here. Find people with some gold out here and say, hey, you come out to California, you'll hit it big too by getting some gold. Oops, by now, everybody starts moving out here to the frontier, the wild, wild west area. Guess what? More population of new people come out here while the indigenous population dwindles down, and conflicts start happening, and guess what? Shit starts to go to the new settlers' way by moving out west. So now the indigenous people's numbers begin to fall. Guess why? You feel them on money. It's all about money, okay? It's about value, dollar bill, yo, okay? I'm not bullshitting you. I'm telling you the all truth to this. If you don't recognize and you don't see it right now, if you don't open your mind and you don't realize what is being played in front of you. Look, eggs, dozen of eggs. We're at an all-time high just a couple of weeks ago. Like, you'd go into the store and say, damn, I don't know if I want to pay eggs or shit, pay my mortgage. Because you was looking like, man, they got to pay them eggs, man. Damn, I like eating eggs, but damn it. I don't know if I want to pay that much. But now eggs prices have kind of dropped back down because it's all fueled by money. Why in the hell would eggs be fucking so much? And I told you what one, I believe it was a TikToker, she said what the reason why is because of certain feeds that the chickens were getting. And they weren't laying properly. It's a money issue. How else to drive up the stock of money? It's a money issue. It's all about money. All right? It's all about the money. It's all about the dollar bill, y'all. Seriously. And with this ancient alien stuff, they're trying to divert your attention to fuel funding into space. Ancient aliens, massive deception. Oh, it's a massive deception on such a high grand stage. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm telling you right now. Understand it. Get it through your minds. And if you don't believe me, here's how about this. Let's put it into let's put this to another example, because I love giving examples. Holiday season. You know, Christmas time is a friendly time, right? But it's all to do what? What do these retail stores do? They make tons of money because a lot of the people feel so bad if you don't buy anything during Christmas time, then you look as the cheap, broke motherfucker. But people outdo people. People outspend people. It's money. And these retail places are sitting there laughing. Laughing their asses with your money. Don't think these space programs aren't doing the same thing when they talk about you go travel in space. Yep, but the cost of a single ticket just to fly in 0G gravity is $250,000. But you'll be in space. You're really not. But trust me, that's what they do. That's what they fool people, and they allow people to continue to get fooled. So if you want to keep being fooled, by all means, go right ahead. But I'm just here to try to tell you, stop falling with the bullshit. Stop acting like the man behind the curtain isn't standing there fucking trying to lure you into some bullshit. Because the man behind the curtain, it's just like the fucking Wizard of Oz. Oh, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Just pay no attention. All right. He doesn't exist. He's not there. Shut up. Get back what you're doing. It happens. Okay? Deception at every avenue, at every corner, for whatever hidden agenda that people have going on. Because think about it. Mankind, humans are corrupt. It just is. Because they have their own greed that's involved, their own swindling of anything and everything. All right? Trust me, every conspiracy theory, every kind of thing that happens or something goes on, it's all a way for them to get your money and them to feed an agenda to, put towards something. Come on. Happens all the time. All the time. Like, God damn it, people. Open your eyes and see. Dan, we've come to another end of a great episode here on Cool to the Cool, the Coolly Cool show here on this Saturday night. I'm tired. So you're here live on the Cool to the Cool, the Coolly Cool show with your host, Brent, kicking it here live on this Saturday night. Be sure to follow us on our other social media platforms. You can follow me on my TikTok and YouTube channel, both live with the Coolly Cool show. You can follow me on my Twitter account at CoollyCool2412. You can also follow me at my Instagram page, Brent_BigChamp. And if you miss any episode, you want to hear the episode from the beginnings, I've got other episodes on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and being brought to you by Spreaker.com. So, you already here, live on the Coolest of the Cool, the Coolly Cool show. Alright, just a little bit devastated because these ancient aliens think they're so smart. So, that's a bullshit. But anyway, well, you're here, live on the Coolest of the Cool, the Coolly Cool show. Take care. Bye.